It's preseason basketball on ESPN. The Nuggets come into this not being a very good rebounding team, and that's going to hurt on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. They should find a tough matchup versus the Pistons, who come in needing to stay calm offensively. They can get frustrated in a slow game or get run down in a fast break affair, so a comfortable pace will be the key. And with that, let me send you over to Bob Steele and Rod West, who are waiting for the game to begin in Denver.
Welcome aboard, Hoop fans. We're here at the Pepsi Center in Denver. I'm Bob Steele, and I'm here with my partner, Rod West. Let's take a quick look at the starters. Any thoughts, Rod?
Ben Wallace averages over 3 blocks a game, Bob. His shot blocking is going to impact the game before it's over.
We'll see how things pan out, Rod. Let's get ready for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. First for the Detroit Pistons. At forward, Clifford Robinson. Also at forward, Michael Curry. At guard, Jerry Stackhouse. Also at guard, John C. Billups. At center, Ben Wallace. And now the starting lineup for your Denver Nuggets. At the forward position, from Michigan, 6'9", number 7, Juwan Howard. Also at forward, out of Florida State, 6'8", number 21, George McCloud. At the guard position, out of Xavier, 6'8", number 41, James Boldy. Also at guard, out of St. John, 6'3", number 13, Mark Jackson. At center, from Massachusetts, 6'11", number 23, Marcus Camby.
The Pistons get the opening tip. Passes. Billups passes.
I got him.
Goes with the crossover.
Circle one.
Puts it up.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D. He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
Howard is looking for the ball.
Hook down low.
They work it in. Inside. 7 on the shot clock. Howard elevates. Dunks it down with both hands.
Juwan Howard didn't throw down the fanciest dunk right there, but it all counts the same.
Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter.
I got it.
Pass to the paint.
Help.
Wallace takes the turnaround J. Gets the front rim.
Wallace scares you when he takes that shot, and for good reason.
Don't get picked. Push baseline.
Passes it.
Get up.
McCloud unloads from 10 feet out. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
He's normally not very good on the inside, but the D gave him the tiny opening he needed, and he made the shot.
Stackhouse has it.
Howard, get.
Stackhouse launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron, no good.
And Wallace.
Howard inbounds the ball. Bounce pass. Nabbed by McCloud. It's blocked. Curry swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. Just over 10 minutes here in the first quarter. Billups dishes it off. Stolen. Just under 10 minutes here in the first quarter.
That's smart basketball. The double team is especially effective under the net because it really limits where you can go.
Inside, Howard fades away inside. Bounces it off the left rim, then in.
Juwan Howard didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Wallace inbounds the ball.
Pick him
The
up.
Pistons can tie it up with a basket this trip down.
I got it. Clear out, clear out.
Passes.
Help down low.
Gets cut off by Jackson. 7 on the shot clock. The J was missed by Billups. Passes it.
Phillips must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Posey launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Good rebound on the inside.
Pick him up. Roll, roll. Watch out inside.
Jackson goes with a leaner. Rolls it off the short side of the rim, then in.
That shot could have gone either way, but this time he had just the edge he needed to sink the basket.
What's the weakness of the man-to-man defense they're going against, Rod?
Cheap fouls, Bob. Man-to-man is a foul-prone defense.
From 14, it was no good by Stackhouse. The defensive rebound by Camby. The Nuggets have it, and they're on an 8-2 run. Jackson passes the ball. In the paint. Gets airborne. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. Wallace with the inbound. Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes.
Get him.
7 seconds to shoot. Uses a crossover. Gets cut off by Posey. Count that last jumper by Stackhouse.
That's an easy bucket for him, Bob. Put up 2 on that scoreboard.
Just under 8 minutes here in the first quarter.
13 down. Flare, flare.
Skies
Good job.
goes glass on the lay-in.
Jackson.
I got it.
The Pistons head into the front court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Stackhouse passes.
1-on-1.
Rises up. Dunks it down with one hand.
Chauncey Billups is poetry in motion.
Yep, the first killer crossover, and then the dunk with authority.
I think we might have just seen the ESPN Player of the Week there.
Camby throws it in.
Ball, ball.
Just over 7 minutes here in the first quarter.
Get him.
Passes it.
Open in.
Howard takes off.
Switch, switch.
Botches the lay-in. Nice rebound by the 7-year man out of Virginia Union. Just under 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes.
Watch down low.
They work it in.
15 go. Watch baseline.
Curry has the ball. Top of the stripe shot was no good by Curry. Tipped in by Wallace.
Now, sometimes it's just smarter to tip that ball right back in on the putback rather than bringing it down so it can just get stripped.
He fought for position and made the play.
Ball, ball, ball.
The Nuggets could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Jackson passes it.
Open two, open two. Fine, line it up. Watch the blocks.
7 on the shot clock.
Good job.
It's stolen.
You just saw a really smart play on defense, Bobby. You watch for that crossover dribble, and then you get in there for the steal. That is textbook basketball.
Soft rim on that strong shot made by McLeod.
They really didn't threaten him on that play, and he sunk it with ease. I don't know how the D played like that.
Just over 6 minutes here in the first quarter.
13 double.
Top of the key.
Pick him up. You got ISO.
Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Gets up. Gently drops it in.
Curry.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight past his man, and he lays it in for two. Pretty move. Camby inbounds the ball. The Nuggets bring it up. Is shooting 69% from the floor.
Turn for a foul. Watch the pick. Watch that low.
Jackson dishes it off. 7 on the shot clock. Posey launches from beyond the arc. Bounces it off the short side and in.
Posey was taking three-pointer all the way. The defense didn't even contest that shot.
Just over 5 minutes here in the first quarter.
Floppy out.
Passes.
Box foul. Held down low.
7 seconds to shoot. Passes it. Phillips launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out.
Phillips isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open three comes around.
There's the steal. Passes.
They're out.
Uses the crossover. Gets stopped by Posey. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots. Puts too much on it.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Howard is asking for it in the post. 7 seconds to shoot. The J was missed by Posey. Caught by Billups.
Posey makes the pretty crossover, but it doesn't get you any points on the board.
Pass back. Gets cut off by Posey. Jackson has it.
Nice steal by the D. Let him try and work that crossover move, and then you make sure you're right there to take the ball. Great play.
Camby passes the ball. The Pistons can cut into the lead with a basket here.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Passes it. The Nuggets have the ball. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Passes.
Out.
7 on the shot clock.
Watch out inside.
Goes with the fadeaway. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Jawan Howard starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes the decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Robinson with the inbound. Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it.
Inside.
They push it inside. Tosses it back out. Robinson shoots from 12. Can't answer back.
Robinson must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Howard gets the second chance bucket.
Howard is in control of this game, and the way he's playing it is no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
The Pistons work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Phillips makes the pass.
Watch the screen. Double down.
Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Off the back rim and in by Stackhouse.
That's an easy bucket for him, Bob. Put up 2 on that scoreboard.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Camby is looking for the ball. The steal.
Now, when you're down low like that, it's way too easy to get the ball stolen. Don't put it on the floor. Too many people, too crowded, too many hands, too easy to get it taken away.
Passes it.
Watch the screen.
7 on the shot clock.
Blitz.
Phillips shoots. Can't get it to fall.
Come on, defense.
Phillips has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to lose that defender.
The Nuggets would love to extend their lead this trip down. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Jackson. Robinson throws it in. Phillips brings it up. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the floor.
Screen coming.
Stackhouse wants it down low. In low.
Push by.
Stackhouse pulls the trigger from the high post. Tickles the twine.
He's got a nice little drop step move right there, Bob. He uses it to get himself open and then hit the shot.
NBA players are so good. All they need is a little space, and they can drop a jumper on you.
I got him.
52 seconds here in the first quarter.
Pick him up. Go, 14. Come down.
Top of the key.
Don't get picked. You're in a 5. Anyone sit?
7 seconds to shoot. Launches from beyond the arc. Cashes in for a double-digit ball game.
Jackson made the best of a bad pick and turned lemons into lemonade.
Phillips has the ball. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Phillips passes.
15, go. Watch the block.
Gets vertical. You heard the whistle. Touched it on the way down. That's goaltending. Count the basket.
Substitution for the Nuggets.
Robinson will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Pistons.
Bowen inbounds the ball.
Ball.
Passes. The Nuggets head into the front court. They're shooting 66% from the arc.
Pick him up. Switch up.
Gains some altitude. Gets the lay-in.
The Nuggets extend to a double-digit lead here in the first, and it looks like they're going to try and run away with this game.
The Pistons
Watch
have
the
it.
pick.
They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc. The downtown shot was off the mark by Barry. The defensive rebound by Hilario. The full court heave is off by Hilario. We're at the end of one. The score, 28-18. The Nuggets were large and in charge out there after one quarter. Any stat really standing out to you right now?
Three-point shooting, Bob. They're really outdueling their opponents from the arc. Skilled perimeter shooting will always help a team win, and hey, they do have the lead.
I got him.
Camby wants the ball.
Push hard.
Unloads from 10 feet out. Puts too much on it.
Hilario should have known better than to take that one. You have to play within the confines of the game.
Pick coming. Max power.
Bounce pass.
Two diagonal. Watch that low.
Gets stopped by Yarborough. Passes it. Wallace fires from the right block. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Wallace gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Camby with the inbound. The Nuggets bring it up. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Camby has the ball. Yarborough launches from beyond the arc. Drains the lightly contested shot.
He is too good from out there. Those threes are almost automatic.
The Pistons have the ball. They're shooting 47% from the floor.
3 under 5.
Barry passes it.
Need help.
Rebracha takes off. Botches the lay-in.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. He anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. Grabbed by Camby. In the paint, passes back outside. Williamson is going to be hit with a blocking call. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Passes. The Pistons are at the controls. They haven't hit a shot from the arc.
You got ISO.
Goes with the crossover.
Offensive
Atkins
foul.
commits the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bowen throws it in. Skiddishvili dishes it off.
Roll it. Tee it up.
Inside pass. Leaps up. Goes glass on the layup.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard. Still, though, anything can happen.
The Pistons work it up court. They're 0 out of their last 3 from the arc.
Power again.
Passes it. Into the low post. Loose ball. Puts it up. Can't stop the run.
Now, you're going to see that shot go in most of the time. Big break for the defense.
The Nuggets have the rock. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Tee it up.
Passes.
I got it. Watch the
7
pitch.
seconds to shoot.
Pin down, pin down.
Pass low post. From inside. Drops it in.
Nice looking assist here, Bob. A player should always be looking for a teammate who has the better look.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
Williamson inbounds the ball. The Pistons head into the front court. They're shooting 45% from the floor. Wallace now has it. Elevates. Gets the lay-in.
John Barry.
Just over 9 minutes here in the second quarter. Skidishvili passes the ball.
Help down low. Double up.
Hilario rises. Dunks it.
Hilario wasn't going to go up soft. You have to make sure the ball is going down when you're in that close.
The Pistons have it. They haven't hit a shot from the arc.
Watch out.
Passes it.
Screen. Push by. 86 stuck in.
Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Launches from beyond the arc.
Great job,
Gets the front rim. Yanks it down inside.
Atkins is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Get him.
Passes it.
Turn 4-5. Watch down low.
Now by Hilario.
Turn 4-5.
7 seconds to shoot. Camby gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 6 total.
We're not exactly used to seeing him take those, but he seized the opportunity, got the bucket.
The Pistons bring it up. They're 0 out of their last 4 from the arc. Inside.
Pick him up. 14 cross.
7 on the shot clock. Barry with the ball.
Screen coming.
John Barry launches from beyond the arc. Off the mark.
Marcus Camby is really pulling down the boards tonight, but unless they can do something with the ball, all those extra possessions won't mean a thing.
I got him.
Skidishvili makes the pass.
Get him. Watch the pick. Watch out inside.
Pass to the paint. 7 seconds to shoot. Camby fades away inside. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Camby has some pretty raw offensive skills, and that's why even a close shot can turn into a misfire for him.
Passes. Takes the wide open shot. Can't drop down his shot.
Wallace had no one near him, and he still blew that shot inside. This is the NBA, not the NBDL.
Received by Bowen. Stolen. It's 2-on-2, even numbers. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Barry. Bowen with the inbound. The Nuggets are at the controls. They're shooting 59% from the arc. Yarborough with the rock.
Watch the pick. Tee it up.
Camby takes the shot from the elbow. Gets the front rim.
The D holds all the cards in this matchup. He has really got his work cut out for him.
Barry has the rock. He's 2 of 4 from the floor. Barry passes.
Bobby out. I got him.
Uses the crossover. 7 on the shot clock.
Chucky Atkins.
Chucky Atkins is such a double threat. He can use that crossover to take the ball to the rim or pull up on you just like he does here.
Rod, how long's that move been around?
Bobby, the crossover move has been around since the late 60s, though most NBA fans think it's something that Tim Hardaway or Allen Iverson invented.
Ball.
Just under 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it.
Double up.
They're inside.
Inside.
Pass caught by Yarborough. Launches from beyond the arc.
No problem.
Bounces off the left rim and out.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
The J was off the mark by Camby. Camby capitalizes on a second chance opportunity. The Pistons will take a timeout here.
Timeout Pistons.
Robinson looks fresh coming back on the floor. Hilario will come off the
Substitution for the
floor.
Nuggets.
Hilario comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Robinson throws it in. Barry brings it up. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Barry passes it.
Clear out.
Lets it go from 17 feet out.
Jerry
Scores his 12th
Stackhouse.
point with the bucket there.
They left a big defensive opening out there on the outside, Bob. The offense found that opening, and they exploited it.
The Nuggets work it up court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the arc. That was too easy a call for the referee. Goaltending all the way. Skittish Billy will head to the bench. Phillips looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the Pistons.
Pick him up. I got him.
Phillips has the ball. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the floor. Passes. Uses a crossover. Stackhouse is called for charging. That's his first foul of the game.
Now, he went with the crossover, tried to get free, but the D didn't go for that at all. You better bring your credit card, because that's a charge.
Jackson is at the controls. He has 9 points from the floor. Gets airborne. Watches the lay-in.
I got him.
Passes it. Stackhouse fires. Puts too much on it.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Yarborough has it. They work it in. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot.
Nice try.
Yanks it down inside.
Howard must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Passes it. Gets cut off by Jackson. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the turnaround J.
Great job, D.
Can't get it to drop.
We can win this.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Caught by Jackson.
You see. Double up.
Fires from the post. Bounces it off the left rim and in.
Simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket, you can't better.
Yarborough will lead the floor.
Substitution for the Nuggets.
Williamson inbounds the ball. The Pistons head into the front court. They haven't hit a shot from the arc.
Ball.
Phillips dishes it off.
13 double. Up down low.
Now in the paint. Williamson rises up. Watches the lay-in. Passes. Bowen has the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Inside pass. Knocked off course. Hilario shoots with the clock winding down. Doesn't get it all the way there.
They've been hitting the offensive glass hard the entire game, and that has put them on top.
Phillips has the rock. He's 1 of 5 from the floor.
Live.
Passes it.
It's going inside.
7 on the shot clock.
2C.
Spins to the hoop. Gets it stolen.
That's a great job to close after the crossover and get a hand on the orange. Quick hands right there, Bob.
Amazing play, Rod. Let's check it out on the replay.
This all started with the steal. Check out the quick hands.
That's what started it off, Rod. And after that, it was straight to the hoop for the lay-in.
Defense results in offense. As simple as that.
Robinson with the inbound. Phillips heads up court. He's 1 out of his last 5 from the floor.
Watch out inside.
Phillips passes the ball.
Ball.
Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot.
Phillips used that crossover to mesmerize his defender, and at that point, it was over.
The Nuggets have it, and they're on an 8-2 run. Howard has position down low.
It's going inside.
They push it inside.
Stay tight inside.
Pass right side. In low. 7 on the shot clock. It unloads from 10 feet out. Gets the front rim.
That's a big bucket, and better yet, it puts some serious space between these two teams. You want to hold that lead steady or open it up if you can.
The Pistons have it. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Watch the screen.
Inside, Stackhouse was parked down low, waited too long, and got hit with the 3-second call. McLeod throws it in. Posey makes the pass.
Get him. 2C.
Passes it. The alley-oop was thrown in by Hilario.
The Nuggets are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Passes. Skies gets the layup. Jackson has it. He has 9 points from the floor.
Pick him up. It's going inside.
Bounce pass. 7 seconds to shoot.
Blitz.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron, no good.
Oh, Bobby, you gotta like the way he ripped that one down.
Ball. Screen coming.
Phillips launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop the lightly contested shot. Hurls it from about 3/4 court. Can't get the buzzer beater. We've reached halftime with the score 54-32. Let's throw it to Clark in the studio for a quick halftime recap.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Here's a quick breakdown of the numbers from the first half. The Nuggets have made a lot more threes out there. All you need to do is look at these statistics, and those numbers jump right out at you. Marcus Camby in the first half has a total of 8 points and 13 rebounds. A clear choice for our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Nuggets.
McLeod inbounds the ball. Jackson passes.
Anyone set. Watch baseline. Roll it. Yo, power stack.
Grabbed by Howard.
Switch.
Howard is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line.
Way too much contact there. No question why the ref blew the whistle.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
I got him. Don't get
Passes it. Curry launches from beyond the arc.
Nice start.
Puts up a miss.
That's a tough defensive matchup, but they did play it pretty good, and they prevented the 3.
Passes. Camby takes off. Has now hit double figures. Robinson with the inbound. Phillips brings it up. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc. Phillips passes it. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Jackson now has it. Jackson has the ball. He's 1 of 3 from the arc. Top of the key. On the shot clock. Nabbed by Howard. Howard takes a wide open shot. Can't drop down his shot. Dipped up but not in by Howard. Passes it. Releases. The defensive rebound by Howard.
Robinson has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Picked off. Phillips is at the controls. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc.
It's going inside. Watch the screen. Blitz, full blitz.
Inside.
Pick him up.
Fades away inside.
Michael
Gets the
Curry.
kind bounce off the back rim.
Curry didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Camby throws it in. Jackson works it up court. He's 4 of 7 from the floor. Jackson dishes it off. There's the steal.
I hate to say it, but I'm going to. That was a limp pass. If you want to get the outside pass beyond your defenders, you've got to put more zip on the ball. They did everything right but make the delivery, Bobby.
Passes. Picked off. The Nuggets bring it up. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor.
To push it inside, that was a nice start, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
Can't get the tap to fall by Camby. The Pistons have the ball. They're shooting 44% from the floor. Passes it. The Nuggets touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Robinson with the ball. 7 seconds to shoot.
Go, step up.
Passes. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't connect.
Great defense.
Marcus Camby is really pulling down the boards tonight, but unless they can do something with the ball, all those extra possessions won't mean a thing.
Howard is asking for it in the post. Releases from close range. Doesn't get it all the way there.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Phillips has it. He's shooting 37% from the floor. Phillips passes the ball. Seven on the shot clock. Did I really
Michael
see that?
Curry.
Let's see it again, Rod.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Camby inbounds the ball. Jackson brings it up. He has 4 points from the paint. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. In the paint. Camby is looking for the ball. Juwan Howard drops in his 16th point this game.
The Nuggets are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Phillips has the ball. He's 0 out his last 2 from the arc.
John C.
Figure shot was rolled in by Billups. Jackson is at the controls. He's 1 of 3 from the arc.
Go, 14. Watch power. Whoa.
7 on the shot clock. Lobbed it.
502. Stand.
Puts it up from a step inside the line. Gets the front rim.
Howard must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Passes. The Pistons with the turnover. That's their ninth.
He stepped out of bounds, and now they're going to have to give up possession. You have to know where you are on the court at all times.
The Nuggets are at the controls. They're shooting 37% from the arc. Passes it. Uses the crossover. Puts it up.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Robinson with the inbound. The Pistons work it up court. They're 0 out of their last 6 from the arc. Bounce pass.
502. 287.
Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Shoots. Has now hit double figures.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
Jackson works it up court. He's shooting 33% from the arc.
Stay tight inside. 13 double.
7 7 on the shot clock. Camby wants it down low. Shoots. Can't answer back.
Jawan Howard has been doing it all game long, and that gives him a double-double on the evening. That's a nice performance.
Howard gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 18 total. Phillips has the rock. He's 5 of 10 from the floor. Wallace wants the ball. Wallace puts it up inside. Tickles the twine.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis.
Camby throws it in.
Get him!
Jackson heads up court. He's 2 out of his last 6 from the floor.
You see.
Top of the key.
Ball. It's going inside.
High rises. Dunks it down with both hands.
The Nuggets score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
The Pistons have the rock. They're 5 out of their last 6 from the floor.
2C.
Phillips makes the pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Stackhouse goes for the fadeaway. Bounces this one way up there, then through.
You know coach isn't happy with that D. They need to come out and contest the outside shooter. Simple as that.
You're right, Rod. They got to play tighter than that. The Nuggets head into the front court. They're shooting 57% from the floor. Pops it up from 9. Scores his 8th point of the period. He has a total of 20 so far.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
Phillips has it. He has 10 points from the floor. Top of the key.
Free ice.
Phillips gets aggressive. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
Watch the bump right here, Bob. One thing to remember, this is a physical game.
Physical is right. Real impressive that he got that shot off and laid it in. Howard inbounds the ball. Jackson brings it up. He's shooting 55% from the floor.
Pick coming. Stay tight inside.
Passes it.
Pick him up. 30-point counter. Yo, power
Jackson stepped on the line, and they'll give the ball up. Camby will come off the floor.
He just lost concentration, didn't keep track of his feet, and then lost it out of bounds. He's got to keep his mind in the game, Bob.
Ball.
Bounce pass.
Screen coming. Watch baseline.
Phillips passes.
Early girl, 89. You got ISO. Box power.
7 on the shot clock. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot. Yanks it down inside.
He has got to stick that open jumper. No one is happy with that shot. Not him, and definitely not his coach.
Into the low post. 7 seconds to shoot.
Stand.
Puts it up. Doesn't get the bucket.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive board.
Tipped in by Hilario.
Great second chance opportunity.
He fought for position and made the play. Williamson with the inbound.
Ball.
Phillips has the ball. He has 10 points from the paint. Passes. Lets it go from 17 feet out. Doesn't get it all the way there.
That's a nice heads-up play on D.
Howard passes it.
Stay tight inside.
Goes with the crossover. 7 on the shot clock. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket. Jackson will head to the bench. Robinson will come back onto the floor.
Substitution for the Pistons.
Berry is at the controls. He's 0 out his last 2 from the arc.
Screen coming. Slice.
Pass low post.
Double. Double down. Slice.
Fires. Puts too much on it.
It's our
Atkins
game.
must have
Keep
realized
up.
that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Stand.
Passes it. Howard gets busy. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 22 total.
Howard is in control of this game, and the way he's playing it is no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
Berry has the rock. He's 2 of 4 from the floor. Berry dishes it off. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Uses the crossover. Puts it up. Booked that last layup by Atkins.
The D got left behind, but he made that gorgeous crossover move. After that, it was his shot to make.
The Nuggets have it. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it. Yarborough goes up. Watches the lay-in.
Oh, the crossover did its job, buying him the time and the space, but it doesn't get him the basket.
Nice lay-in off the glass by Berry. Howard throws it in. The Nuggets bring it up. They're shooting 58% from the floor. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Yarborough.
The Nuggets are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Berry heads up court. He's 3 out of his last 5 from the floor. Berry passes the ball. Double down. 7 on the shot clock. Pass to the paint. Williamson fades away inside. Nails it.
That's where his talent lies. Those inside shots, just like that. Get him the ball, keep getting him the ball.
The inside shot was buried by Williamson.
This all started with the steal. Check out the quick hands.
That's what started it off, Rod. And after that, it was straight to the hoop for the lay-in.
Defense results in offense. As simple as that.
Yarborough has it. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Back inside. Yarborough jumps up. Gets the lay-in.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard. Still, though, anything can happen.
The Pistons have the ball. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Book that last layup by Berry. RB inbounds the ball. We're at the end of 3 with the score 78-56. The Nuggets are still up large after 3. What's been the important stat thus far, Rod?
Assists, Bob. They're really showing what a good passing team they are. They're clicking together offensively and have the advantage on the scoreboard. An unselfish team is always at an advantage.
Passes. Berry takes a turnaround J. Gets back iron and out.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Line it up, line it up.
Yarborough makes the pass. Howard shoots from the paint. The defensive rebound by Williamson.
The pick didn't quite work for him there, Bob.
Passes it. Clifford Robinson for the left block. Tickles the twine.
Bobby, that's the kind of shot he likes, and you can see why. Give him 2 points.
The Nuggets are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc.
Watch the pick. What's down low?
Top of the key. Howard shoots. Can't answer back.
Howard has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Passes.
Watch down low. Pin down, pin down.
7 seconds to shoot. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot. The fadeaway was no good by Atkins. Received by Yarborough. Yarborough has the ball. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc.
15, go. Stay in. Watch the pick. Yo, power stack.
Gets aggressive. Sinks his 24th point this game.
Howard gets the bucket here, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't say something about that great pass.
I'll say, Rod, the key was when he went up for the jumper and then drew the defense to him.
Hey, bingo. Once he had the defense's attention, he dished it for the easy score.
Robinson with the inbound.
Pick him up.
Berry is at the controls. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc.
Watch down low.
Bounce to the paint.
Double up.
Atkins pulls the trigger from 8. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice call by the ref. Definite contact on the shot.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Yarborough works it up court. He's 3 of 5 from the floor.
Blitz, 4 blitz.
Yarborough passes. Gets up. Gets the layup.
The Nuggets score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
The Pistons work it up court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it.
Open 2, open 2.
White with the rock. 7 on the shot clock.
15 go. Watch baseline.
Lets it go from the wing. Doesn't get the tough shot.
9 times out of 10, that's 2 points, Bob.
Yeah, the defense got bailed out. A huge break there. The Nuggets have the rock. They're shooting 60% from the floor. Pass caught by Yarborough. Uses the crossover.
Switch.
Puts it up. Gets the board and puts it back up for a deuce.
The Nuggets are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Ferry has the rock. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Atkins passes it. Ferry jumps up. Now is in double figures.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Harvey throws it in. Yarborough heads up court. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Now in the paint. Releases from the stripe. Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 28 so far.
The Nuggets know they're in the driver's seat with a double-digit lead in the 4th quarter. Basketball is a game of streaks, though, so you can never let your guard down.
Robinson has it. Gets vertical. Grabs the rim on the way down after the slam.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
Yarborough has it. He has 4 points from the paint.
Roll it. Push by.
Passes. Releases. Hauls it in by Robinson.
Howard must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Atkins dishes it off.
One-on-one.
Gets cut off by Yarborough.
Watch the screen.
Passes it. 7 on the shot clock.
I got him. Help down low.
Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop the lightly contested shot.
Tough matchup out there, and they're a little lucky that he didn't get that one to fall.
The Nuggets have it. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Lob to the paint. Yarborough makes a beautiful dish, and he's got 7 assists.
That was an outstanding alley-oop pass. Not only was the positioning dead on, but the timing was just perfect. They couldn't help but jam that bad boy down.
Help down low.
Passes.
Turn 4-5.
7 seconds to shoot. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot.
Goaltending called. The
Canby
basket
comes
will
back
count.
in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the Nuggets.
Robinson will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Pistons.
Howard inbounds the ball.
Get him.
Jackson is at the controls. He's 1 of 3 from the arc. Posey has the ball.
Watch the screen. Double down. Early curl 89.
Jackson passes the ball.
5 on the 2.
7 on the shot clock. Gets stopped by Williamson. Passes it. Posey takes the shot from the elbow. Gets the front rim.
That's a nice heads-up play on D.
Get him.
He's running, but there's 2 back. Passes.
Open 2.
Uses the crossover. 7 seconds to shoot. Gets airborne.
Phillips doesn't even surprise me here, Bob. I've seen him make that move so many times in the past, I come to expect it.
You might have expected it, Rod, but I don't think the defender did. He just got dunked on.
Pick him up.
Jackson works it up court. He's shooting 33% from the arc.
Screen coming.
Bounce pass.
Going inside. Screen coming. Blitz. 4 blitz.
7 on the shot clock.
86,
Jackson makes the pass. Shoots with the clock winding down. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Timeout, Pistons.
Hilario looks fresh coming back on the floor. Williamson with the inbound. Phillips has the rock. He's 7 of 13 from the floor. Passes it. Gains some altitude. Launches the lay-in.
Phillips has an amazing crossover, but if you can't score after making that move, then it doesn't matter.
The Nuggets bring it up. They're shooting 59% from the floor. Caught by Skidishvili.
34 counter.
Tries to spin move. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot. Yanks it down inside.
McLeod has the uncanny ability to blow even the easiest shots inside, and that's sad.
White passes. Stolen. McLeod heads up court. He's shooting 40% from the floor. Passes. Now left wing. 7 on the shot clock. McLeod pops it up from 19 feet. Misfired.
McLeod must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Shoots. Drops in his 16th point of the game.
Stackhouse didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Hilario throws it in. The Nuggets have the ball. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Inside pass. Harvey takes the turnaround J. Gets right iron, no good.
Harvey doesn't have a flashy inside game, so he has to earn everything the hard way.
Phillips passes it. Phillips had his pass go out of bounds, and they give the ball up. Posey will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Nuggets.
Robinson comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the Pistons.
The Nuggets will turn it over.
You know, they've got those lines painted there for a reason. A good player knows exactly where he is at all time and does not slip out of bounds like that.
Robinson has it. He's 2 of 5 from the floor. Passes it.
Kick coming. Switch out. Double down.
Phillips gets vertical. McLeod inbounds the ball. Curry gains some altitude.
Michael Curry.
Gets the lay-in.
This all started with the steal. Check out the quick hands.
That's what started it off, Rod. And after that, it was straight to the hoop for the lay-in.
Defense results in offense. As simple as that.
Jackson brings it up. He has 8 points from the paint. Jackson dishes it off.
Pin down, pin down. Watch the screen.
Passes. 7 seconds to shoot.
Help down low.
Gets cut off by Curry. Goes with the fadeaway. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Good rebound on the inside.
Nothing but net by Harvey.
The Nuggets score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
Passes it.
Line it up, line it up.
Spins to the hoop. Uses the crossover. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot from the elbow.
Michael Curry.
Wow, that's a dangerous play, but it worked out here.
Rod, I think he's heard that saying before. Watch the great pass and set up the jumper. Hilario with the inbound. The Nuggets are at the controls. They're shooting 57% from the floor.
Pick them up.
Jackson passes the ball. Inside. Harvey puts it up inside. Doesn't get it all the way there.
I like what I just saw right there. The defense really did a nice job reading the attack, getting in there and breaking up the shot.
Goes with the crossover. Gets stopped by Skidishvili.
Get him!
7 seconds to shoot. Leaves the ground. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Got him on the arm during the shot. The ref says, put him on the line.
He can't get the first. Valerio will head to the bench. Yanks it down inside.
He just has a nose for the ball, Bob. Amazing instinct.
It's instinct and desire, Rod. He just wants the ball more than anyone else. Jackson makes the pass. On the shot clock. Passes. Leaps up. Scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
The Nuggets are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Anyone set? Yo, power stack.
Passes it.
Watch the blocks.
Tries to spin move. Gets stopped by Jackson. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Kickback. Unloads from 10 feet out. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Robinson is the kind of player that drives an offense. He can influence a game with his passing skills as much as with his shooting skills.
Wallace comes away with his 3rd pickpocket tonight. Phillips now has it. Springs up. Gets the lay-in. Camby throws it in.
I got him.
58 seconds here in the game. Jackson passes. 7 on the shot clock.
Spread.
Elevates. Gets the lay-in.
They've got this one wrapped up, Bob. Just play it smart and the game is theirs.
I got him.
Phillips works it up court. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc.
Watch the pick.
Pass to the wing. Stackhouse gets airborne. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Bob, this guy's a really strong free throw shooter, but if he doesn't deliver here, then how's his team going to pull themselves out of this hole?
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Howard inbounds the ball. Jackson has the rock. He's 1 of 3 from the arc. Passes. Uses the crossover into the low post. Howard takes the quick shot. Off the mark. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 96-79. That'll do it for this preseason game. Make sure you catch SportsCenter so you can stay on top of the latest news in the sports world. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Clark Dishman here with the ESPN postgame show. Let's get started. The Nuggets come away with a decisive 17-point victory over the Pistons. They are performing well and will head off to the regular season. The Nuggets used a laser-accurate passing game today to pinpoint their passes on the offensive side of the ball. The assist numbers show the disparity, and it carried right over to the final score. Juwan Howard finished with a total of 28 points and 10 rebounds. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Terrific performance. And that's all we have for you tonight. Don't forget to tune into ESPN during the regular season for games, highlights, and analysis. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.